Hi, this is Vicki with My Paper Connection. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, and today I am going to make a card using this design. I'm going to do it with different colors, but I'm going to use the same design. This card is featuring Free as a Bird stamp set, and I am using the beautiful new papers from Flowers for Every Season. You can see my scraps back there. Flowers for Every Season. They are so pretty. Look at this. Look at these beautiful colors. Aren't they just gorgeous? All the pretty flowers. And then there's also these other type designs that are on the back side of them. See, like that? They're just, and there actually are some for every season. These are brand new. They're in the new annual catalog that became available today, y'all. Look at this. There's such wonderful things. I love all the ribbons and the embellishments and the new papers and the new stamp sets. And if you have not already gotten a catalog from me, or if you do not already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please let me know. I would love to get one of these catalogs out to you. The other thing I wanted to tell you about is the new campaign that Stampin' Up! Is hosting right now. It starts today through June 30th. When you get your new catalog, if you see that you have about $99 worth of items that you would like to purchase, why not purchase the starter kit? Because you get $125 worth of items for $99. And you get 20% off of every purchase after that, as long as you remain a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Okay, when I say demonstrator, I don't mean you have to ever do what I'm doing or ever hold a party. It just means that you can get things for 20% off. And who doesn't love that kind of a deal? When I first bought my starter kit, all I did was purchase items that I wanted to play with, and you can do the same thing. The bonus, though, is you would get to be on my team. And you know what? I'm a lot of fun, and my team has a lot of fun. So there's something for you to think about. If you would like to have a conversation about this, I would love to chat with you. Just let me know. You'll see my website across the top. You can contact me at www.mypaperconnection.com or email me at mypaperconnection@gmail.com. Okay, enough of that. Let's get on to creating our project. Okay, for my project, I am going to use black Memento ink, and I've already put my image on my block. And for an image that's this large, I like to take my ink pad down to it rather than the other way, where you actually put where you do it this way. So when it's that large, I can actually see what is stamped and what's not. I'm just going to stamp right here in the middle. Put a little pressure on it, like that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do in my coloring is to color the leaves. And I brought in my shaded spruce, and I'm going to use the bullet point because it's a much smaller point, and that way I won't have trouble getting out of the lines as much. So I'm just going to go ahead, and my plan of action here is I'm going to color everything with the lighter color first. I'll follow it up with the accent marks that Stampin' Up! Has provided, and with the darker color, and then I'll come back over with the lighter. So I'm just going to go ahead and do all of my greenery, and then I'll let you know what I'm doing next. Okay, next I'm going to come in with the soft suede colors, and I'm going to do the limb that the birds are sitting on. And I'm going to go ahead and use the bullet point for this one, and I'll go light, dark, and light for it as well. Okay, the next color I'm going to bring in is the smoky slate. Whoops, no, it's crumb cake. And I'm just going to color around on the bird, just around on the outer edges, really lightly with the light color. And then I'm going to come in with a couple of different colors and blend all of that together. I would like to make note that I did stamp with the Tuxedo black ink. These blends are alcohol markers, so you definitely want to use the Tuxedo black. That way it won't spread and it won't blur and things like that and mess up the alcohol works best with the Memento. Look how pretty those birds turned out. I love mixing the blends. And the thing about the alcohol markers is as you place the colors together, they just blend and bleed together because of the alcohol. And they make such great blended colors. Now I'm just going to take the dark Daffodil Delight. I forgot to tell you, I used Balmy Blue and Daffodil Delight on those. I'm just going to go in the center of these flowers. And then I'll go back over with the light Daffodil Delight and I'll blend that together. I also need to do the beaks on my birds as well. Isn't that adorable? I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my die cutting machine and I'm going to cut this out using my stitched nested label and then we'll put our card together, okay? There is my birds on the stitched nested label. Love it. Okay, so this is the new color. This is one of the new in colors. This is Misty Moonlight. It is so, so pretty. And I'm just going to take my Tombow glue and glue the designer series paper on top of it. Love these sunflowers. They're so fun. At one point, my husband and I had a sunflower comforter on our bed that was blues and the sunflowers together, and it was so pretty. I've got my paper together here, and I'm going to put ribbon across that seam, and I'm trying to decide which one. I'm thinking that I'm going to use this other, the green ribbon. I think that might be just a little bit too much blue, although that color is fabulous. So this is the, I believe it's the Just Jade ribbon, and it's a gingham ribbon. And I'm just going to put a glue dot on one side of it. Then I'll bring it to the back here, put it down, cover that seam, take another glue dot and put it in the center back here because I don't like there to be any slack in my ribbon. And then I'll just bring it across like this, seal it down, and then I'm just going to trim it off here, and then I'll put another glue dot. I am like the glue dot queen, y'all. Okay, so I'll put it on there, and then I'll just lay it down. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this onto my cardstock. I'm using thick Whisper White cardstock. And it's cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. But you don't need to worry about the sizes, the dimensions, the supplies, and all of that kind of stuff. All of that will be listed on my blog. And if you would like to purchase any of these items, there's actually a picture of the item, and if you click the picture, it'll take you directly to my store. So I'm just going to put glue on the back of the card front. And then I'm just going to put it right here on top. Oh, I love that Misty Moonlight. It's so pretty. It's really close to Night of Navy, but not quite. Okay, now I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this. You can see where I did it earlier, and then I touched it before it was dry, and I spread the ink. So, good thing our paper's double-sided. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and lay this, and I'm going to try to make the points to be in the center of the ribbon. I'm going to do something a little different with this one. I'm putting it off just a little bit to the left, and I'm going to bring my ribbon back in. I'm just going to put it right up under the ribbon that's adhered in place. And cut a little piece off here. I'm just going to create a knot right here. Okay, so this is my card, and you'll probably see that it's a little bit different than what you saw the last thing that I did, and it's because I had to fix a mistake. I forgot to stamp the sentiment right here, and then I kept having problems with my the way I was stamping it, user error. So I stamped it onto a strip of paper and then cut it down, put it over the area where I had messed it up, and then I put a couple of the new in color embellishments, enamel dots, and I really like the way it turned out. It's so cute. I love the little knot over here. I like the blue and the yellow shading in the birds. So much about it I really like. I really like this one better than this one, if I'm being honest. So again, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like to receive a catalog, please let me know. I would love to send one to you, and I would love to have you on my team. And all it takes is a $99 starter kit, which you can choose yourself. So that is it for today. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll get notice when I have future videos come out. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Bye.